Hello guys, welcome back. I am so happy. Thank you so much for viewing the videos. I hope this is helpful. I hope it's allowing you to understand math a little better than before. And the greatest thing is that you can always start over and maybe catch something you didn't catch originally when you watch it. Please excuse the reflection of the light. I am recording this at night. so I hope that you are able to keep track, all right? As I said, this is the purpose of this is for education. So it may not have the professional effect, so please excuse that. All right, here's a scenario. Imagine that you went to a restaurant and once you receive your bill and you assess everything, you left a 10% tip, which is your service fee. The 10% is equal to $30. So basically, after you and the cashier the check, you paid $30 tip. And that represents 10% of the total bill. I want to know what is the total. And you're probably sitting there trying to figure out what operation am I going to choose. We're not doing operation. I don't do those. I need you guys to make sense of what you're doing, because if you have to memorize step, let's say you're not going to be able to use what you originally used in the previous lesson to solve this problem in terms of what you were told to multiply the decimal times the whole number. We don't know the whole number, so we cannot do that, right? We're looking for the whole. So let's go ahead and talk about what you are looking at. What you see is I have a number line once again, and I just basically included information that we know. We know that $30 represents 10%. Now, 10% tells me that it represents 1/10 of 100, right? Because 10 times 10 is 100. So if I have 10%, I need 10 equal parts in order to represent a pattern to get to 100. So I'm going to go ahead now and list the rest of my percent. So I'm going to put 20% here. These are my multiples of 1, right? 1, 2, the next one should be 3. I'm going to put a 30, but I just want you to see a pattern. 40%, 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%, and I need the last one to be 100%. No, I'm trying to figure out the total cost. I don't know this yet. I'm trying to figure out that amount right there that represent 100%. But guess what I do know? I know patterns. I know multiples. So I'm going to use my multiples of 3 to figure out what my original cost is. So if you notice, I have 30 right here. So for those of you who are not so great at multiplication, not to worry. This is for you, not to worry. This is easy peasy. So I have $30 here. So let's think of our multiples of 3. 3, 6 is next, right? That means that's $60. Next is 90. 3, 6, 9. The next one is going to be 12, right? I'm going to add a 0. The next one is going to be 15. The next one is going to be 18. So I'm going to add a 0 at each end. The next one is going to be 21. The point of me doing this is to let you know that there's easier way to do something, right? It's easier way. Let's choose the easier way. The next thing I'm going to do, 21. The next one is going to be 24. The next one is going to be what? 24 plus 3, 7, right? 27. And the last one is going to be 27 plus 3 is going to be 30. So now I'm going to know my original cost. So guess what it's going to cost me? $300. So this bill, this restaurant bill cost $300. And I paid 10% tip.